Hey guys, how's it going? How is the site? And guys, I'm back with another video. In this specific video, we will be actually talking about like does cold calling still work or not, right? And like moving forward for like this year as well as the next year, which is 2023, will cold calling like do you think should you consider cold calling for the outreach part to get more appointments and clients from that, right? In this specific video, we will be just talking all about that. I'll try to keep this video very short because yeah, there's not much to talk about. There's only few things which that actually matches. The first thing is guys, like like what's your niche, right? If your niche is, let's suppose, like I always give example because I really don't want to like give you some kind of unfulfilled expectations. So yeah, here it is, roofing for an example. For roofing niche, like till this very date, if you do cold call, what happens is like you can go on Upwork and you can just hire a VA and ask him or her to scrape down the numbers of all the roofing owners in a particular area, for example Texas. And guess what, guys? In Texas itself, there are like 100,000 roofing companies, or more than that. I'm not sure like what's the number, but like more than that, because Texas is a very big state, to be honest, right? So ask them to like scrape a list out and see for yourself, right? Like just cold call them, have a different offer. So yeah, first is niche. What's your offer? What are you offering, right? And third might be your script. How confident are you, right, in terms of like while calling them, and how good you are in handling objections, right? Because guys, what happened is like happens is generally like yesterday I got on a call with a new prospect of mine in a different niche. And guess what, like I was unable to handle that objection that he gave me. He told me like my company is already spending money on ads, so I really don't want myself to spend money on ads. So I didn't know like what to do, and that's why I lost that sale. Of course, that wasn't like solar prospect, it was like a new prospect I'm outreaching in a different niche. But that's why like I wasn't aware like how to handle this particular objection for that particular niche. So my point is like if you're very good at excellent at handling objection, then of course like cold calling is the best skill for you. So if you can just like, let's say your prospect says like, hey man, I'm not interested, so you have to just give like handle that objection so well that he'll say like, yeah man, let's get on a call. So you should be like knowing how to handle the objection in your own particular niche. I'm not sure like what niche are you in, but depending on your niche, you have to like create a Google Doc, your own scripts, and then you should start cold calling, right? So these are the few things like guys like actually do matter, to be honest. So there are few students like in my inner circle, 10K inner circle group, like which is the private exclusive group coaching which I personally host every single week, right? So in that particular group there are, I think, 4 or 5 students who are doing cold calling and they're booking appointments. So just for information, like yesterday itself there was one of my student, like two of my students. So what happened is like they are like outreaching in the same niche and they partner up, right? So guys, I've already told you before in my past of the videos, like if you feel as in like if you do want to get a partner or something, so just look for them, then only you're going to find it. So in this 10K SMMA inner circle, like we have like a lot of like-minded SMMA entrepreneurs who want to start their agency. So get was their niche was same, almost same, and they thought like, why not, let's collaborate and partner up. And guess what, like as soon as they partnered up, they land their first appointment. This is the power of accountability. So that's why like if you have a partner, that's like awesome. If you don't have a partner, if you just want to keep all the profit to yourself, then of course that's also a great decision. But yeah, if I were you in a place, I would definitely look for a partner, because that makes things easy, because everything is not on you. You can just diversify things on a partner as well as on yourself, right? So my point is guys, like yeah, so I cannot disclose the name, but I think you can check in the group. He closed an appointment on his fifth call or sixth call, right? So like, because also like I recommended them like a good niche which is not that much saturated. Like I think that might be one of the reasons like they're closing like appointments using cold calling. So my recommendation to you guys, if your niche isn't that much saturated, and if your offer is good, in our 10K SMA inner circle, we like talk about the offer part in very detail. But my point is like, if your offer is irresistible and your clients cannot say no to it, I'll like you will always get a yes from a prospect. Yeah, let's do a like appointment, or a Zoom call, whatever it is, right? Or as well as you should have a good script. You should be confident, because guys, the first time I tried cold calling, I knocked my door. I think you guys know it, and I was sweating like crazy. I was very nervous, and I wasn't able to speak well, to be honest, in the phone, during the time of the cold call. And I think like my first state where I first cold call was, I think, Massachusetts, or maybe Mississippi, maybe, I'm not sure. And it was for like maybe plumber, or let's say swimming pool contractor. I'm not sure, but yeah, my first call wasn't for the roofers. It wasn't for the roofers. So how I started out, I first made like a call to a different niche. Maybe, yeah, it was in general contracting niche only. Like it was maybe plumber or swimming pool contractor. I'm literally not remember it clearly, but yeah. After that, what happened is like I switched to UK, and in UK I started cold calling restaurants, literally restaurants. I've gotten like a lot of rejections every single day from these restaurants in UK, because guys, I was just trying to utilize my time to its full potential. Because what was happening is like I was in India, and in UK, like UK and India time is like kinda like not similar, but yeah, there's like less difference like in comparison to like that India and US. So that's why like when it was uh, afternoon in India, it was morning in UK, and that's why I used to take the advantage. I used to start cold calling in the afternoon itself, and during the time of the night I used to cold call in US. So I was like completely utilizing my time in terms of cold calling, right, to different people in different countries. So if you have your prospects in UK, you can like do cold calling twice a day, like once in like afternoon, and once during like the night. So this can literally enhance your cold calling skills, because as of now, if you're just starting out and if you're thinking to cold call, the chances are very high like you may fail initially. And I'm not here to discourage you or anything. I also failed. You will get a lot of rejections. People will abuse you, like just say like we don't trust Indians, because US and UK people are very xenophobic, as per my experience. So if anyone from UK or US watching here, no offense guys, like, but yeah, that's what I've experienced. Like people from there are quite xenophobic towards especially Indians. Like they think, yeah, we are scammers. Of course we did like bad things, not us specifically, not personally us, but yeah, we have some people here who did. Because of that, like yeah, our image is kind of bad in front of them. So that's why like we Indian people are sometimes demeaned by UK and US people. But either way guys, like you have to keep making cold calls until you get your first appointment. So I'm not saying just because of our bad Indian image, we won't be getting appointments. Guess so how did I land in my first client for $850? That roofer trusted me with my words, and he got on a Zoom call with me. I closed him for like 3 month contract. He stayed with me for like 3 months. He paid me 850 every single month, and that's how I closed my very first client. After that, I continued to cold call, and that's how I like landed few more trial clients, not retainer clients but trial clients. And guess what guys, like it was very hard for me to like follow up with them, because they weren't connected with me on LinkedIn or Instagram. It was just cold calling. So every time I had a call scheduled, or like let's suppose a Zoom call, I have to follow up with them via call itself, not like text, because text used to doesn't work at that point of time, because I used to use a free cold calling app. I think I've told you about that. It's Second Line. And after that I started using text now, or text free, there's just something like that. And after that, like when I thought like yeah, now I think like I can leave cold calling because LinkedIn is working good. After that I started to use like Skype. And you can see here like I still have Skype in. Like whenever like someone gives me a number to call them, I just open this app real quick, paste their number here, and call them right from my laptop. It works amazingly well. So if you're also thinking to cold call, then get a Skype number. Of course, it's going to cost you money, because I think the Skype number will cost you around 600 or 700 rupees. And you can recharge, add credit to it, maybe around 1500 rupees too. So it will last, depending on how much volume you are cold calling, and maybe 2 3 weeks or even more. So I generally recharge it for 21 or 2200 rupees, like once in 2 weeks. So that's how like my volume looks like. So last week I was also cold calling insurance guys. We booked couple of appointments, but never they got on like Zoom call. So it's kind of, yeah, hard to follow up with them. But yeah, guys, cold calling is fun. Whenever you are feeling down, just give a cold call to someone. It will just brighten up your day. And guys, to be honest, like whenever I feel down, I literally feel excited. Like, yeah, I'm calling this guy. He don't know me. I don't know him. It will be an exciting conversation. And genuinely feel good. Like, guys, like this is, like, let's see like what he responds to my offer. We get to know like a lot. We like get to like learn a lot new different things just by talking over a call, like from India to UK or India to US or anywhere in the world, right? So, guys, that's it. Now, depending on your niche, depending on your offer, as well as if you don't have a script, then I would recommend in the description you're going to find a link to join our Facebook community, 10K SMMA, which is completely free, insane, exciting group. In this group, I have literally mentioned all of my cold calling scripts. So literally you can see here like I have made like literally so many notes here. How long have you guys are marketing on Yelp, right? I think this was tell you how we work. Okay, so this was, let me see, just to tell you, yeah, this is just I sometimes don't recognize my writing. Just to tell you how we work is I will not waste your time. I'll generate leads for a business like you, and I know you probably yeah, receive call like these every day. And what we do, we are best at it. This is one of the objection I used to use. So yeah, my script was completely, very simple, straight to the point, like, hey, first name, hey John, how's it going, right? Then he used to respond to me, yeah, going good, who's this? So I used to say like, hey John, I founded your company's website. Or for example, if you know the company name, let's say um, ABC Roofing Company. So you will say like, hey John, I found ABC Roofing Company's website on Google, and just had a quick question. Yeah, here's the note. I had a quick question for you. So he'll say, yeah, just ask it over. So then you are going to pitch him like, I was wondering if you're interested in generating qualified and exclusive roofing leads for a roofing business. Then you're going to just stop, take a pause. Then he's going to respond, no, I'm not interested. Then it's a real, deal there, like to like how you will handle the objection. You have to just, keep kind of like that guy, your prospect, shouldn't feel like you're trying to convince him, trying to persuade him, or trying to insist him to get him on a Zoom call. If he gets to know that like you're convincing him, he'll just leave there or just hang up on you, which you don't want. So that's why like you have to learn cold calling, how to handle these objections, so that he doesn't get to know like you're actually trying to like sell him an appointment, which is getting him on a call, right? And whenever you are cold calling, your main goal should be like selling the appointment, not the client as of now. Because first of all, he's going to like of course hop on a Zoom call with you. Then there he you are going to convert him into a client. Guys, cold calling does work. It's not like a myth or something. I can literally still cold call in front of you guys like over a live call. It's very easy, very exciting. Obviously I'm going to get like a lot of rejections, but yeah, you will get to know like how I cold call. So guess what, so let's do this. Like in the near future, I'll definitely do cold calling in front of you guys for any niche out there. Just recommend me one niche in the comment section, and I'll create a live video, or maybe I'll just shoot that video while cold calling and I'll just upload it here on YouTube. So just drop few niches in the comment section, and I'll see like which is the best niche for me, and I'll just try cold calling in that particular niche. If it works out, I'm going to switch to that niche as well. So guys, this was again top questions to, yeah, close the sale or the appointment, right? So you can also ask these questions. I have also made few notes here. How many leads are you getting every week? How many members do you have in your team? Very basic questions, guys. You have to ask these questions to build that trust, to be honest, right? So this was another cold calling script, right? I think this script I joined Grant Cardone course, and I got that script from there. Yeah, maybe this is also Grant Cardone's script. So, guys, join this group. This is all free, literally all free. Join this group ASAP from the description and get your scripts. I don't have these scripts on Google Docs. I would have drop the link to that doc. I just don't have those docs as of now. So that's why just join the group, and like print out all of these scripts and start cold calling from today itself. Just take action, because guys, if you don't take action you cannot expect results. That's like how like clear it is, right? So guys, this was the very video of all about cold calling for getting SMMA clients in 2022, for this year as well as the next year. So guys, my point is, take action, you're going to get results very very easily, very easily. It's that simple. Okay guys, have a good day. Also join the group to get all the scripts, right? Have a good day, and yeah guys, take action. Bye.